Oh, good morning. It's been cold for the last few days, like freezing cold. Today we're off to go and visit my parents. We are taking the van to go and get some wood, and the doggies are already in here. I really should wear more clothes, but I can't be bothered because I'm driving. Are you ready to go, Nanas? Flora May, you're looking beautiful today in one of your winter jumpers. If you have a small dog and it goes below 6 degrees, you should dress the dog, not just for like pretty reasons, but for warmth reasons. Dress your dog. Having a quick stop on the way to get some more wood. Oh, there's wood as far as I can see. Wood. More wood. More wood. Got all that wood back there. Anyway, we're getting our usual 2 rounds of firewood. Got wood? Wood secured, and it's off to Nana's. Hi, Flora, Nano. Wanna go Nana's? Nana! Hello, Jen.
If it's mine is outside, then the line isn't nice.
Hello, Harry.
Day, but if
Are you warm enough?
10 degrees outside, then it doesn't need to go on till 6.
Hi, Harry.
So.
Are you having a lovely afternoon, dear?
So far, yes, dear.
It's a bit dry round here, isn't it?
I don't want to complain about your mother and father's hospitality. Well, I've come over to, well, it used to be a garage, but I haven't parked my car in here for a long time. This is the reason why. We use it to put all the bundles of wood we get from the tonnellery, the barrel place. We bring it here and stack it up. And over this side, that's all the chopped up stuff, which is running quite low. So I'm going to do a bit of wood sawing. It's quite a mild day, so I don't mind doing it today. So, there's a half height stack here has now turned into that pile there, and the good news was that I didn't find any snakes or anything like that trying to overwinter in the wood pile. So, yeah, it's always a bonus, isn't it? I've not done that particularly tidily because it'll be used within no time at all. Whether or not that's enough for the winter remains to be seen. Depends on the weather, really, doesn't it? But yeah, not a bad hour's work.
What could cheer anyone up more than a trip to the dearests on a miserable day? A trip to the dearests! of my knife. It was broken. It was a nice knife. It was a special knife. Anyway.
It got broken by a coconut.
By a nut. Anyway, I've come away and I'm empty-handed. Isn't that good?
It was a couple of hours since I painted the ceiling, and yeah, I do need to do a bit more. But what I'm actually going to do first is have a go at cleaning the coving. Let me show you. As I was painting, there were a number of patches where the paint it just started to blister straight away. And in fact, along here, it's just flaking off. So I've got a bucket of soapy water. I'm going to go round and just give it all a scrub in the hope that anything that's making that happen can be washed away. So give it a go. So all of that wall, all of this wall, and well, about 2/3 of that wall, all that sort of brown colour, which I think is a paint that they used once upon a time that seems to be reacting with the modern paint. The rest of the coving, however, I've not got this problem with. I've tried to chip it, and underneath what I painted is white. So possibly all of that had been redone at some point, and this brown stuff is the original. Anyway, we don't want to keep it brown, we want it to be white really. So I've given it a good wash. Once that's dried, I'm going to get some primer and prime it before I then paint it again, and hopefully that will all make it stick. I have, however, noticed up in this corner the plaster on the wall, you can hear it's not stuck to the wall anymore, so I'm going to start chipping it off and hope not too much comes off. I found a little bit along there that came off, so now I've got 2 holes that I need to fill. I think both of those patches were caused by leaks through the roof in the attic. Some of the windows when we bought the house didn't have panes of glass. There was a lot of water that I think has come in over time, and well, that's what it's done. So hopefully now if I patch these back up, they'll stay good, because I think we've stopped the water coming in through the roof. I just filled the holes. It's not the finished surface, but it's a good base layer, so that will hopefully set overnight, and I'll be able to work on it more tomorrow. Okay, well, first job, primer on the coving. Well, whilst I'm waiting for paint to dry, there's another job that I've just made a start on, and that's the windows. Previously we've re-puttied them. Now I'm going to just sand the woodwork down and get it into a condition ready to be repainted. Well, I've been working on this window for quite a while now, actually getting it back to the wood, which is getting a nice good starting point for repainting. But it's just started raining, so I think that's enough of that for now. Back to the painting. That's most of one of those windows sanded on the outside. Should be able to finish that tomorrow and maybe get some of the other window done. Coving has had 2 coats of paint and it appears to be sticking. It will probably need another couple of coats. What else have I done? I've repatched those bits where I put in the filler yesterday. It needed building out more, so I've done that. That can carry on drying. Yeah, a bit better productive days today, so yeah, quite happy.
Today, it's sunny. The temperature is in double digits for a change. It's not freezing. And we're going to take advantage of this lovely weather and we're going to take our doggies to the beach for the first time this year. So this is one of our favourite beaches. It's small, it is on the estuary, so it can get quite muddy the further you go out, but it's just a lovely little cove, and in the summer it gets really quite hot here. Here we are at the Plage de Non. Swimming, blah blah blah. Dogs you can't have from the 1st to the 30th, 1st of April to the 30th of September. And no kites apparently either. You can not use a drone from the 1st of June to the 30th of September. So of course we've made it to the beach when the tide's in, but there's no one here. No other cars parked. Now it is lunchtime, but look, there's nothing. So what we've done something that we've never done before. We've let Merlot off the lead. Look at that, no lead. That is the happiest dachshund in the world currently. Merlot! Merlot! Good boy. Did you have the best time ever off your lead? Should we go to another beach? Is this the best day ever? Short drive away and we've got to Plage de Verne, which is beach number 2 of the day. There's only one other car here. I'm wondering if there'll be any other dogs on this beach, whether he can have another run around. Merlot, are you ready? Ready for freedom? It's not too bad once the sun's out, even with no coat. Look at that, isn't that nice? Anyway, it's time to get the doggies back in the car. We're going to take him for some nuggies, because he loves his nuggies. What have we got for you, because you were good?
Nug nug.
Nug nug. And you're not overly keen on nug nug?
Try nug nug.
After our nuggies lunch, we've just come to another beach just to make sure...
Walk it off.
Well, to walk it off. So we've come down to the Grand Plage.
Grand Plage.
Look how fun they look. Can't even keep up. Whee! And we have parked the car down there, where that box is in the distance is where the car is. And yeah, we're all the way back here. That has been a lovely afternoon of dog walking. Are you tired after your big day out?
The issue of enforcement has dogged the court. Last year, Mr. Khan accused
Good morning.
Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and
Are you watching telly through the hole in the end of the bed?
The court's decision to issue warrants was criticised.
Good morning. It's a pretty miserable, crappy day out there compared to yesterday. Yesterday was our doggy day out day. On the way back home from the doggy day out day, we stopped at a shop called Happy Trock. Happy Trock is near to Ryan, and we stopped in, and by chance we found some furniture, very, very well priced furniture. So we bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We bought 5 items. We did buy a wardrobe for $39.90, which is amazing. We bought a cupboard for €35. We bought a marble-topped commode for just under €50. It was a bit like kind of going into Aladdin's cave of furniture. So this morning we are in the van and we are going back there to collect it. After a 2-hour round trip, we're finally home. He's taken some of it off the van already, of course. Never asked for help, crack. Some of this is going in storage, some of it's not going in storage and is going directly into one of the rooms in the house. We found out that if we put things in storage that has veneer on it, it peels. So yeah, veneer and storage and cognac mould don't go together. On the left we have a cabinet that's going to go into the kitchen. Finally found one and the right size. Originally we bought this unit to go in the blue bedroom, and this one came in at €70. The one that we bought yesterday that we've been to pick up, the drawers are on the floor. This one came in at 50. Previously we bought this. We bought this as well. This was quite expensive. This was 140, but it's going in one of the upstairs bedrooms. It's not even been touched yet. The other thing that we bought was this. This was 45, and that will eventually go in the downstairs sitting room. And this is our small dog. He likes to urinate on everything, don't you?
Good afternoon. Just done another coat of paint on the cornice. Gonna need another one. So, letting that dry, and I'm gonna carry on sanding the windows. All the frames at least. So, a little bit more to do on this one, and then turn my attention to this. And you can see what I'm trying to get rid of, where the paint really thick but it's all cracked, and doing anything on top of there I think is just false economy. So stripping it all back to the wood. So I've changed sander today. Change of strategy. This, I think, will be quicker. Well, the heat gun saved me hours of work, and sometimes you think, what did I think of that before? But I remembered I had a heat gun, I got scrapers. Well, I'm going to call it a day now, but I'm so happy with the progress I made on that window today. Anyway, time to walk the dog, have a shower, and relax a bit for the evening.
Good morning. I am back in the blue room. I haven't really wanted to come in here while the ceiling was being done because it was just really upsetting. But it's done. And it looks fabulous. So I'm in here and I'm just doing up some of the little finishing jobs. So today I've got some metal paint and I'm going around and I'm just painting all of the bits of metal work, all of the hinges on the door, blah, blah, blah. Because yeah, I found that this paint, if you use it on metal work, it's just, yeah, it's not cutting it. So it's one of those little fiddly jobs. I'm not going to record it, but it's being done. A little job done. And my aim is, hopefully, to get this room finished by next week. So maybe by then you'll have a room reveal video. Still have just a couple of jobs left to get the blue room ready. One of them is make the curtains. I've got the sewing machine set up. In France, you can normally go into a shop and you can buy curtains like what's behind me, and they come in 2m40 lengths or 2m60 lengths. The windows upstairs in the blue room are a lot longer, and you can't buy curtains off the hook for them. So I've been and I've bought this fabric. It's like a deep greeny blue. It's the closest thing I could find, and it's got this thick black backing. That's a plus. They're quite thick, and I'm not going to bugger around with lining them.
Bright sunny start to the day. And I'm in here and, well, so far I have put another coat of paint on the cornice. Didn't need to show you me doing that, you know what it looks like by now. Hopefully that'll be the last coat, but yesterday you saw me strip the paint off that window there. Today I'm going to take the paint off this window here. That's only taken about half an hour to get the majority of the paint off this window. It's a pretty cold day out there, and with the windows open it means it's a pretty cold day in here. But it's okay. I'm just going to carry on getting rid of this paint.